Hello everyone, my name is Anjana. I am a special educator and a remedial instructor. So today I wanted to share a small tip with all the fellow parents and the educators about teaching a concept. So recently I was talking to one of the parents and it was a telephonic conversation and they had called in for some suggestions and they shared with me that they had tried to teach quantifying numbers to their child and the child was just not able to follow. So I asked them that what were they doing and how did it go about. So they ended up telling me that they had they had written a number one on a card, and they went ahead and took spoon. So they showed one like this, and then I think they practiced it 2 or 3 times, and then the next thing that they did was they took out, I guess, an apple, and they kept it. So I don't have an apple here, I have a straw, and they kept it next. And so the child went ahead and said, A for apple. And then, they were like, no, this is not apple, this is one apple, one apple. And, somehow the child was thoroughly confused and it just didn't go about. So I went ahead and suggested, them that, what can be done better. However, that also made me think that all, like most of the parents and even sometimes new educators, we end up doing these mistakes. So I just thought that I'll share this tip with all of you. So when we are teaching, we're going to introduce a concept. So let's take the same concept of numbers. So first of all, like the way we'll teach a child, a neurotypical child, okay, we will never put all 1 to 10 together, and we will not start teaching them the quantification together, right? We will, take it, we will pace it out for them. The same goes for our children with special needs as well, right? Another thing that is very important that I feel is becomes all the more important is when we are teaching the neurodivergent, the child with special needs, especially, it is important that we stick to one teaching material for some time until the child gets the concept. So, for example, if you're teaching one and one, if you're teaching one with a straw or with a popsicle or with a spoon, please stick to a spoon and continue 1 2 3, the way you're going with that one particular thing, at least say for a week, okay, or maximum say 10 days, because in a week the child will start forming the idea, will start getting the concept. Please, if you teach one straw, the second time if you show an apple or show a straw, the child will get confused. Please understand that inference, the thing, the language processing, and the way that okay, this is an apple, okay, this is one apple, okay, this is a straw, this is one straw. Now this type of reflexes, okay, take time to build when it comes to our children with special needs. Okay, it is very different when we are teaching a neurotypical. We can be a little faster and we can show them a lot of things in a shorter span of time as compared, right? So it is very important that we pace it out and we are a little patient. So because there will be times when the child will see one, will see two, and will probably end up goofing up and will do mistakes, which is perfectly fine, which happens with us also, which happens with our neurotypicals also. But it is important that we stick. If you're using a popsicle stick, stick to the popsicle stick until you feel that the child has got the concept. Once you think that the child has got the concept, introduce another thing, so maybe a straw or maybe a scale or a pen, and do it with that. And once you do it with that straw or a pen, okay, and then do it with the popsicle stick as well. So what we are trying to teach the child is that whatever thing you pick up, it has to be equivalent to the number being shown or to the number being told, right? And this thing will help not just the children with special needs, this thing also helps our neurotypicals. But yes, when it comes to our children, we have to be a little more aware, because we always have to understand that, the way we present information and the way we expect them to understand information might not happen. Although I'm showing an apple and I'm showing number one, for the child it is A for apple, because that is what we have been teaching the kid. So just to think that, okay, I'll show an apple, I'll show one, and the child will say one apple, might not happen now, but with time and with consistency, it surely will happen. Hope this video is helpful. Do share the video, subscribe to the channel. Please share your feedback. Thank you.